Yes, lads.
Yes.
God.
We're in, fam. Mo's talking. What were you just talking about?
What do you mean? Which one?
You said you never had a sharpener back in the day.
No, that's what I'm saying. My mom
said
used to
you-
do it with
The knife.
with the razor, bro.
She
Not
used
the
to
knife, the
sharpen
razor. You know the one that
pencil.
where you the man does the shape.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
thing?
yeah,
That
yeah.
thing. She's just chipping away at it, and the best thing is it comes out sharper than when you use a sharpener.
Then a sharpener.
Come on,
Do
man.
you remember in primary school we used to go to the bin with your boy,
Just have a
and
mad
you're just
chat.
there, just sharpening.
Yeah.
Fam, the pencil becomes like this small.
Yeah. That was the first WhatsApp conversation.
Yeah.
Next to the bin. That was the first. It's kind of Hashi, right? Yeah.
I'm good, bro.
My brother.
Yeah. Listen, you don't know when I'm driving.
Pondering.
I'm pondering. I'm
hear that.
thinking about life.
Pontificating.
I'm thinking about scenarios and situations. I've got a situation for you lot. I've got a would you rather again. That's how we're kicking off every time.
All right.
By the way, I'm just gonna say most of the people I spoke to chose chicken.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say that right now, innit? You lot are mad.
I spoke to Mons. Mons said he was picking one.
Yeah.
And then straight after he's like, nah, actually the other one. Nah, the other one. It's a tough one, bro.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one, but
Yeah,
pondering in that, I got a tough one, fam. This gonna make or break friendships in this room right now.
Oh no.
Wow. Okay. I'm a bit scared now.
Would you not rather have someone give you 50 million untaxed? Yeah,
50 million untaxed.
50 million untaxed,
Yeah.
but you lose all of your friendships.
Mhm.
So you got no more. You got to build new friendships. You lose all the friendships that you have,
Okay.
or you earn a set salary for the rest of your life. Say 25,000 for the rest of your life, and you're not.
Everything's the same.
Even if you switch jobs, even if you switch roles, you become a owner of a company, a
Yeah.
director, whatever. Your salary is the same. It
Oh,
never
no,
changes.
that doesn't. I can't do that then, man.
You got to pick
25 grand.
25 grand for the rest of your life. Doesn't matter what
So
you
that's
do.
guaranteed. You
can
always
run-
know every year you're getting 25
You can
grand.
run 5 different businesses. They could be mad successful, but your salary is gonna be 25k every year.
I'm sorry, man, but
The
you
man
let
them
my
gotta
friends
go.
know more, bro. How would you say
man them-
50 mil?
50 mil.
Untaxed as well.
Untaxed, man. Just straight in your
You're getting
pocket.
50 mil.
Because tax will take a few mil off that, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm go
Right,
build
man,
some-
just
go build some new relationships, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, man, that's kind of mad. But to be fair, like 50 mil is a lot of money. It's
But
generational
25
wealth.
is
a lot,
not
man.
like, okay, first of all, right now 25 is not that mad for us, isn't it?
yeah, but
As in like us, man, if we went for like a job right now and it's 25, we're probably not gonna go for it.
yeah,
We're not
Yeah.
going
but
for it. We're not going for it.
So now you got that, and even if you can work as hard as you can, as you want, and you still won't get more.
you
than
can
that,
work 24 hours a day.
Yeah,
You're earning the same.
yeah. Nah, I mean, what if I don't work with them anymore?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you switch jobs, even if you switch roles, you get to a higher role, whatever. Your salary.
So 25
remains
grand
the
is
same.
dropping in my account
You
anyway.
own 5 successful businesses that are making millions.
What if I do
Oh, do
nothing?
you know what? The
You're
25 might
still
be alright, you
earning
know.
25.
No, if I'm doing like, what if I'm doing like a very like easy job, kind of thing?
Yeah.
No, but that's what he's saying. So say you're a McDonald's worker, yeah, and you get
Don't-
the 25, huh?
No, go on.
McDonald's is a hard job, man.
It's a
No,
tough
no,
job,
no. Okay,
man.
not. I'm not trying to say that, bro. I'm trying to say like,
Job shaming, bro.
no, I'm not job shaming, bro. I've served food. It's not a problem. I'm saying, okay,
You
say,
serve food.
I've
serve
served
food,
food.
yeah?
He's
before.
saying the corners. He's on the corners, fam. He's serving food.
You walked into that one.
I didn't.
You walked into that one.
Yeah.
You walked into that one.
Nah, I'm saying, okay, say you did have an easy job.
Yeah.
You're getting 25 guaranteed, right?
Mm.
I leave that job, I'm still getting 25 guaranteed.
Yeah.
So I can do what I want. I could not work, and I know I'm still getting 25 every year.
No. It's a salary, so you have to work.
You have to hold on.
I have to work.
You have to work. It's a salary.
What if I'm working on my own business?
Yeah, if you're working on your own, but you have to work, innit?
But can I get that other money from my business too? Or is that
No,
also just
no.
25
It
grand?
doesn't matter what you do. You could, as I say, you can run 5 businesses.
Can I be a carpenter?
And you said they're
You
all
can be what you want. You can even
Okay.
work part time.
But you said run 5
Oh.
business.
Yeah,
can work
yeah.
part-time.
But you just work. You have to work.
Okay.
But you said run 5 businesses and they're all successful.
No, he's saying
yeah?
you could do a madness.
You
I
just
know,
have to
but I'm
work.
not getting
And you're
money
still
from those
earning-
businesses
Nah.
too.
No. So
So no matter what, I'm capped at 25
you're capped
Yeah.
at 25.
I'm not
That's
doing
the
that.
that's the
I'm
thing.
not doing that. No. That's not worth
For me personally,
That's simple for me.
For me personally, 50 mil, I'll pay someone to be Moe and Hashi, bro.
But
I'll pay a dollar. I'll say you're Moe now, and you're Hashi.
Yeah.
You get me? You gotta study these, man.
I'm sorry,
and you
guys.
gotta be them, fam.
Now that was. As soon as you told me it was capped, that was easy.
It's
me.
capped. It's
Yeah,
capped.
I
that
don't
was
know,
easy for
you
me.
man. For
But you
me-
lose all your friendships, though. Every you see the friendship you built over the years, bro. The trust,
You know, exactly,
the
man.
experiences,
You
the
can't
memories.
try and make it sound that passionate when you just said that you would replace us with.
I would, 100%. You man are
It's true,
gone.
that's what you
That's
got,
it.
that's it.
But you know the friendship.
You man are
Yeah.
gone. No, but I want you to understand. It's not as simple, innit? But
Nah, it isn't.
but I'm taking the 50 mil. I can't lie.
Yeah, I'm taking the 50.
I cannot lie.
I'm taking that. I love my homies, but
Listen, for me, I've got to go the other way, man. Like, obviously, to be fair, I've never been a guy that's like mad on money. Like in my
good
whole,
guy,
you know,
This guy, he's
Guy's
so
a good
morally
guy, man.
sound. I'm
See this
morally
guy, guys?
fucked.
This guy right here.
I'll tell you lot something, bro.
But no, it's not even.
Morally, I'm the worst.
Everyone
bro.
needs a Hashi.
Everyone needs
Hey,
a
hey,
hash,
listen,
bro.
listen. I'll
Not
tell you
everyone
one
needs a
bad thing
Subz.
about me in 1 second. But in terms of the question you're asking, I don't know. It's taken me so long to have. I've had these friendships since primary school. Some
Yeah,
primary
That's
school,
true. It's
like
true.
Yeah.
like high school still. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
These guys,
bro.
you know what I mean? This guy's still in my life. You know what I mean?
So
You guys, so and if I'm doing something part time, nice and easy, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Guaranteed 25. You know what I mean? Like, to be fair, I live within my means already.
25 is taxed, by the way.
What?
It's it's like
The
salary.
50 mil is the only thing that's not
The 50
taxed.
mil's untaxed, but the 25 is taxed.
So you're even getting 25.
But then again, as I said, you could work part time. You could work 1 day a week.
Yeah, and then I had the rest of the time to myself, man. You know what I mean?
But
To
then
better
again,
myself
you
as a
see the
human
rest of the time to yourself, yeah. Usually people think, if I've got the rest of the time to myself, I'm going to invest in something else. I might make a little side
being. How about
hustle
investing in
here
myself?
and this and that. Fair
But you
enough.
can't get
Become a better
money from
person.
it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
there's no
So
point.
even
You
at
can't-
one,
There's no point talking about side hustles, guys. There's no
I'm not talking
point.
about side. I'm talking about bettering myself. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine. Because
That's
you
a
have all the
good
time in the world to
investment.
do
There
it.
you go.
That's fair.
There you go.
You can just work. You can be on like a 0-hour contract and work when
There's
you
so
want.
many things I would love to do if I had more time. Like something
Like
I'd love
what?
to do is like learn more languages. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I
do.
mean?
I do want to do that too, man. But I get put off, man.
But anyway,
so
guys,
let me ask you.
To
lot.
tell you one thing, just to balance it out.
Yeah,
'cause I know
yeah.
you guys are saying I'm a good guy.
You're a great
I'm not
guy,
the, I'm
man.
not the best human being in the world. You guys, I'll tell you one thing. Yeah,
See,
you
like,
man,
only good guys will say that.
Yeah.
Only these guys will
Yeah.
say that shit,
Look at
man.
this
guy.
you man ain't gonna
uncle.
rate me after I say what I'm gonna say. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, yeah. Sometimes when I'm out and about, yeah, I don't like to go toilet. Yeah,
Yeah.
when I'm outside the yard, you know, if I need to go toilet, you know what I
gotta be
mean?
home.
Yeah, for the, you know what I mean?
You're waiting.
For you know exactly, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You're waiting.
I'm waiting, yeah. But
Really?
if I have to,
Yeah.
I'm going disabled.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Can I say something?
I mean, okay, whoa.
But if I have
No,
to,
sorry, hold on, wait, it's
no,
bad.
no.
But-
It's bad.
But let's be real, man. Everybody does it.
Can I say
Does
something?
everybody do it?
A lot of people do it.
I do it every day, bro.
I don't do it every day.
I do it every day.
You man, I'm not
If
gonna.
I'm
lie
out
to
and
you,
about,
I feel bad every time I do it.
No, why,
Bro,
bro?
I've heard stories of man
Big
them
up.
saying like someone's knocking on the thing and they get pissed like, "Fuck's knocking on my thing?" And they come outside and someone in a wheelchair, bro.
By the way, you man,
Nah.
I swear to God, if that ever happened to me, I would want a hole to form in the ground.
Bro,
underneath
melt
my head.
into the floor,
Nah,
yeah.
but do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, the disabled toilets, I get it, bro, because it's spacious.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get
yeah.
It's so
extra-
wonderful,
you
man.
get
got
extra
so much
facilities.
Yeah.
You know me, sometimes my back just, it gives away, innit? So the little bar on the side of the toilet just helps me
With
get
little
up,
support.
bro. Just a little support, man. The facilities,
Time. Oh, we're
bro.
terrible, man.
You know what I'm trying to say, bro?
How we
But the thing is, you lot are saying if you have to. I do it as a default.
You're normal. You go
That's
there.
my default, bro. I have to go there. I don't go to normal toilets. You hear me? But even then, bro, disabled toilet, people know about the tissue trick as well, fam. You gotta make it a little,
Yeah,
little
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
You get me? But yeah, man. No.
And you gotta put it down and think so no splash back.
You gotta
and
do
all
the
of that.
thing.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
also
Oh,
gotta put the
it's
tissue on the front as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause-
yeah, yeah.
yeah, man.
There's a lot of techers to it.
There's
Still.
tech,
There's
man.
very
But
tech to it.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel better now, man. I thought I was the only one, man. I'm not
Nah,
gonna
nah,
lie.
nah, man.
Pause
I will proudly.
Do you think women do that shit? Or do you think their toilets are just cleaner?
It's mad, man. I always see
No,
women.
I
as-
hear conflicting things. I hear people say, "Oh, women's toilets are bird dirty," and then I see a lot of people say, "Oh no, it's really, really clean."
Like I'm thinking, do they do the same thing where they want to cover the seats and do all of that stuff?
That's
and
true, that's a
everything? Are
good
they that
point,
as?
I'm sure.
I'm
they do.
sure. Yeah, yeah.
But we
yeah.
know men are the worst. Though,
But then
we know.
again,
Well,
I
women-
do it because obviously a lot of men stand up pissing
Yeah.
and this and that,
They
and
don't
it
need to
gets
sit
it
down,
gets
yeah,
dirty.
yeah.
But women don't stand and piss. So
They need to.
Do you know
be
what I mean?
more-
So it's
they
gonna
need
be
to have
clean.
precautions.
yeah,
They
it's
need
gonna
to
be clean.
Oh, you think it's gonna be clean?
I think it's gonna be clean because
It'll be
with
clean
men,
up.
you have to
everyone's
stand and
backing the next person that's kind of coming, so they know you're gonna sit down, so they'll just leave it clean anyway. you're saying?
but they have to sit regardless.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Whereas a lot of men stand.
yeah.
Some
so they
men
don't care where their piss goes. or
Yeah,
whatever,
some men don't have the
yeah.
decency of lifting the seat even. Boom. Do you know what I'm trying to
That's
say?
true.
So, yeah, but no, but yeah, man, I'm picking a 50 mil.
Yeah, give me
Man
them
them gotta
50
go.
M's.
I'll make new man them, new
Yeah.
friends.
I hear that stuff.
Fair enough.
Yeah, who you picking as?
You'll never be able to replace me, man.
But I will. When
But you know
I'm
what,
paying
yeah,
someone,
if I have 50 M's, I'm in a new circle now. Like
if I give
different doors are open for me. I got
Oh.
friends like, do you know what I'm
like
trying
who,
to- Yeah,
like who,
you know.
Jay-Z. I said dinner with Jay-Z.
Why Jay-Z?
No, but
Do you
if
know what I
I'm
was
if
gonna
I'm paying someone 50 bags, you better act like Hashi, bro.
I was gonna.
You better act like him well. You need to study his tendencies. You need to
Everything.
study his
Start
little
watching
little
movies and
things.
TV,
Yeah, bro. You better watch what he watches, fam. 'Cause if I'm paying
Yeah.
someone 50 bags a year to be you, bro, they better be you well.
Hey, listen, you gotta come harder with the Would You Rather next week, man. That
Gotta
one was
come
easy
harder.
for me.
Rah.
That one was
Alright,
easy.
all the man them
that was-
watching.
No, that was.
I understand he's not loyal.
Listen,
Hey, my
you man, I
brothers,
learned a
love
lot about
you,
you, man.
man.
By the way, I learned a lot about you two today.
50 mil.
50
Oh
mil.
man.
Hey, that's PP.
Can I still send like money to families if I want to?
Yeah, nah, family. I was gonna put
Like,
family
like
in there,
you,
but
for example, can I be like, let me just send like a little 100 grand to their family quickly, just like, even though we're not bridges no more, I can't do that.
Nah.
What about your Marge?
We're bending the rules. Nah.
I can't even do
Your
that.
Marge don't know you like that, bro. don't add her in, bro. She don't know you. No, I'm joking.
She does that very
See this one, yeah? Oh man.
well.
Nah, but nah.
Yeah.
You cut off the ties. When you cut off your ties with your brethren, that's their family included, innit?
So it might as well be as if I've forgotten them out of my
You've
memory.
forgotten. I was gonna add family into that, but it's a no brainer.
Evil,
innit?
bro.
Yeah, I know, bro. I was about to come crud on this one, bro.
All right, come. What you not saying?
Yeah,
you
man.
not got your. We didn't get to do our top 5 movies last week, obviously, because we went a little bit over with the time.
Yeah.
But I ain't got a list because I haven't really.
I ain't got a top
Even
5.
though we had a whole week to watch movies,
I can't watch a bag of movies in the week, bro.
I ain't got a top.
To make a top 5.
I ain't got a
like,
top 5 either, man.
What's your top?
I've got a top 3, but two of them in that 3 is like.
It's only because you watched them. It's not because they're good.
Yeah, bro, it's mad, but I only watched 3 movies the whole of 2021.
and let me guess.
They have
Barcelona.
capes.
Yeah, that's why. No, but that's why I'm a bit like, because I don't like putting Marvel movies in my list.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Sounds
no matter
mad.
what I watched this year, I know I'm putting Spider-Man in that top 5.
Oh, you would have given it away. Alright.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I think I feel
you
like
got no
I would.
patience.
Obviously, I
you,
can't
bro.
judge it like that, but you know,
You got no patience, bro.
Anyway, guys, listen. We need to.
top 3.
Hey, listen.
Top 9. They ain't even got a list.
9. There you go. Right. Anyways, welcome back to I Can't Lie.
Oh, we did intro shit.
Like you guys just jumped straight in. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you just straight in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are good
Welcome
ones,
back, man. Welcome back. Yeah, thank you to everyone, man, that's supporting, that's commenting, that's
Yes.
getting involved, subscribing to the YouTube, giving ratings and likes on the audio platforms.
Yeah, and if you
Get
haven't
me.
subscribed, please subscribe, man. It
Yeah,
helps out a
please
lot.
subscribe.
Yeah,
Exactly, man.
subscribe,
Please,
like,
please.
Just go
subscribe.
down there and just click it. I don't know if this is gonna happen, but the subscribe thing might have been before.
No.
but
Moses will do it.
Moses, yeah,
And-
right here, man.
If you don't want to subscribe, still subscribe.
Yeah.
Because like, who cares? Right?
Even if it don't hurt, like, I'm trying to say.
who gives a shit, right?
Who gives a shit?
If you had a
man?
YouTube,
Out of
I'd
spite, yeah?
subscribe.
Look, I can't lie. I've made like 10 fake accounts, fam, and I've just subscribed to
You
our
just
channel,
subscribe?
bro. Just fuck it. Just do it, bro.
He's chatting shit.
He's
man.
chatting shit. He's not that patient. He ain't got that patience to
You got
do all them new emails. Yeah.
Hey, but back in the day, if this brother wanted a free trial, 20 emails.
My days.
20.
Let me tell you something about free trials, bro. Yeah, because you know back in the day it was just emails, innit?
Yeah.
Nowadays they're
It's easy to
smart with it. They
verify,
put
innit?
card, so you can't make like
Yeah.
10 different accounts. But back in the
Yeah.
day, bro, I remember having a Netflix subscription, yearly subscription for free, bro. You get me?
Wow.
Free net. I had 24 emails, bro. That's 2-week trials.
This guy's
whole
never
year.
paid for Netflix or anything.
Yeah, bro. I don't know how. Somehow, somewhere. There was that Netflix account from.
The one I
what a
had.
good run.
Yeah.
What a good run.
But the run was a few years.
Oh, it's
as
a
well.
few years.
Yeah, like
My
since uni.
days, bro.
We had a run with this account for like.
We don't even know whose account it was.
Who was it? Who was it?
I got it from someone. I don't want to say who in it.
Yeah.
But
Big up him.
This brother hooks me up with a lot of things. So my guy. But yeah, it was just an account in it. And like we just had the password and
he forgot. He gave it to you.
No, he knows we had
he
it.
Knows.
So like,
but how many people did you give it to?
I gave it to a couple people.
This was.
But I'll
this
be real.
became like
Okay,
a
I'll be
true
real.
fan.
It's because every time like it would stop working, I'd have to message it. Yo, brother, it's not. It's a little fraud kind of.
Bro, the thing is, it went around the world, bro.
It went.
I saw those people in Canada,
in
the US,
just watching.
someone in the Philippines.
Like every now and again, we have to remove devices, bro. It's too many people. Do you know how many times we turn on something? It's like too many accounts.
I used to get mad, bro, and I used to click on it. Too many accounts. I'm thinking, come on, man. Someone watching Peppa Pig at 9 p.m. I'm thinking, what's this, bro? Yeah, man. We're gonna get into our top 5s, top 3. Some of us don't even have a list.
I'm gonna be speaking a lot today because I'm the only one who's got movies, bro.
That's good, man. Just keep, you know what I'm saying.
I got. The thing is, like, I got one movie that I can talk about.
Yes,
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I know the movie you're talking about.
And then the rest is just your generic, innit? But Hash, since you got a list, since you got a full list, why don't you kick us off, man?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Top 5. No, the good thing about these, hopefully you'll know of them, and hopefully, like, off the back of our conversation, you'll be able to watch them afterwards, innit?
Yeah.
But my kicking off number 5 is Judas and the Black Messiah.
Is that the one with Daniel?
I am a revolutionary.
You seen it?
Nah, I'm not
How
gonna lie.
do you know it?
Nah,
Trailer, innit?
He's watched the trailer, innit?
But
you man, this film was
what's
so,
the actual movie?
it's mad, bro. It's mad. This movie was so good, man. Like on so many levels. Like obviously it was first and foremost a history lesson, innit?
It's a story of Fred Hampton, right?
Yeah, Fred Hampton. And it's kind of mad. This man did so much with his life, yeah, and his life was cut short. My guy was doing things that people would do in their 40s, 50s at 21 years old.
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it?
A lot of people said he was ahead of his time, innit?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the other, the Lakeith character, O'Neill, like to be that guy who's obviously.
By the way, potential spoilers for anything we talk about today.
Of course.
Yeah.
But that kind of like, that real, like he was really like tussling and struggling within himself, like whether or not like to kind of rat on his guy and kind of inform on his guy with the FBI.
Story is so
like
sad, man.
Yeah.
It's so sad, bro.
And the involvement of like J. Edgar Hoover and the fact that he wanted to kind of like shut down the Black Panthers and the black movement and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's such a and the amazing thing about this movie, obviously it's like a history lesson, stuff like that. But the thing, it was so entertaining. There was so much action in it as well. There was like shootouts, stuff like that. There was so much done with the camera. It was such a good film, man. And like, it's kind of long, but you don't feel it in the end as well. And it's so sad.
How long is the movie? You said it's kind of long.
It's like, I think
it's over 2 hours, isn't it?
Over 2 hours, yeah.
Fair enough.
But the thing for me, like, after the film, I googled so much and did so much research, stuff like that, and it's good. And if I'm doing that, I would hope that white people are doing that who had no idea about the Black Panther movement and stuff like that in Chicago and all the different kind of like chapters of the Black Panthers and stuff like that. And like, even if it's like a jumping off point for them to kind of understand about the Nation of Islam and how that kind of came about in America and how that helped black people, you know what I mean? It was such a really, really like big movie, and I'm glad it like was nominated for awards and stuff like that. And
was it like is it like the way you is it a slow burner, or is it something that grips you throughout? Like,
no, you're gripped straight away, man.
Okay,
you're in
straight away.
You're in it straight away, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Don't want to give away the opening, but the opening is really good as well.
Fair enough, man. I need to add movies to my list, and the reason why I don't watch movies is because I go on Netflix and.
Now there's that decision. It's called decision fatigue.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like you're just scrolling through it and you're like,
bro, I get that with Netflix and I get that with Uber Eats, bro.
Yeah.
I get it. The funny thing, we watch Netflix. We're like, there's nothing else to watch. I've watched everything. But if really we watched everything on Netflix, we'd never finish.
By the way, on
100%.
Netflix, I have something. You have your list, right? You have a list, right?
What do you mean?
You're able to save stuff
my
to the
list.
list. Yeah. So if I can't find anything like new stuff or anything like that, I'll just revert to my list and go and like randomly select something on my list. Because I know what's on my list is something that I do want
A
to watch.
rewatchable, something you rewatch.
Not necessarily. Even
it's like
something
going
new,
through
like-
Netflix and putting it like watch later.
Yeah.
And even if you don't watch at that moment, you're
watch
going
it,
back and you're No, I need to watch that, man. I've seen it, like I've seen a trailer of it.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I just haven't got. I don't know, man. With movies, it's a tough one for me, innit? I just think I've got to sit here and invest X amount of time in one go.
You do that with TV shows,
I used
though.
to. No, but with TV shows, let's say something's one season, say 10 episodes and 45 minutes to an hour each. I know that after this 45 minutes, I can go take a break
And do what you want. Yeah.
and do what I want. But I used to, with movies, bruv, bruv, like I used to cut up movies.
Bruv, this guy watched it in like 6 parts.
Like 4 or 5 parts,
crazy,
bro, movies. Bro. Like, and I don't know why, like it was just fine for me. I could do it then, innit?
Bro.
Every time he told me, I was like, how are you watching a movie like that, bro?
I used to tell him, I'm watching this movie. He's like, did you see this? But I'm like, wait, bro, I'm only on part 2 out of 6.
Bro, I heard people, I heard people did the same thing with The Irishman. They watched it in parts like that.
Do you know that one though? Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
But it's a long slow burn, man. It's like I get it, kind of.
I watched it,
but I wouldn't in it because I don't. A movie, I need to start it and finish it in that sitting because it's like the effect that it's giving me kind of can go away if I do it in parts. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I need to stay in that mode for the entirety of the movie.
Yeah.
In one sitting. I can't do it in parts, really. The only ones I can do in parts is like maybe I could probably do the superhero movies in parts. Comedies I could probably do in parts. But like dramas and things like that, I don't think I can do it in parts.
No, if something like really like affects me or like upsets me or like gets me like proper angry or something like that, I'll pause it and I'll come back to it.
Do you?
Yeah. Like there was a TV show back like a couple of years ago called The Night of.
Yeah.
It was on HBO.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that first episode.
Yeah.
Bro, I paused that 3-4 times.
Just stopped.
He said pissed you off.
I was so upset. Like, why is he doing? You know what I mean? Like, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And like, even like the ending as well. Same thing. Like it was like so emotional ending.
There's a few things like that. Yeah.
No, I'll give that a watch.
You might check it out,
I'll
man.
give it a watch, man.
You know
But the movie I wanted to put out there, watched it like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's on Apple TV. It's called Swan Song. And I actually want to talk about it with you lot, actually, to see what you lot would do, yeah? So, obviously, spoiler alert once again, but the premise around it is that there's a guy. Have you lot watched it?
No.
Are you going to watch it?
Yeah.
Depends, isn't it?
No,
Is it a 2021 film, yeah?
It's something that you see right in the beginning anyway, so I won't really be spoiling it. But
it's a Swan Song.
basically,
Go on.
it's a guy that is dying, and there's this new like medical invention or new medical sort of thing that they've brought out where they can transfer your conscious to a new body, like
identical,
exactly identical. And that body, like once they transfer your conscious, that body or that person is you. All they know is you. It's like you waking up in the morning. You remember all of your memories.
Yeah.
You've got the same tendencies, whatever you do, whatever it is. And that way, in his case, obviously he's got a family, and that way it allows for him to continue living while he's not going to be there anymore, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound like what was that show you watched with the clone? Action, the carbon,
Altered Carbon.
But with Altered Carbon, you get transferred into a different body, different look.
Yeah.
This body you get transferred to in Swan Song is exactly you.
Some big actors in it. I just looked at it.
Yeah, there's also Glenn Close,
Mahershala Ali as well.
He was
Mahershala Ali, big homie there.
So would you not do that? Let's say, for example, in your current situation, whatever it may be, you realize I've got X amount of time to live. Either I go and I leave. Let's say like you've got a family, people are relying on you, etc. Or the other option is that you can swap out with another body that is exactly you. When that body wakes up, that body is you because it shares all your memories and everything. And the benefit of that is that your family, your friends, and anyone else still gets to have you, and you still get to look after.
Listen, it's a copy and paste. It's not happening, man.
I'm not doing it.
No comprende.
I don't. For me, my mind, bro, I just can't. I don't understand how people can say, if they said yes, I don't understand it. I think when it's your time, you need to go.
Do you know what's mad though?
Because
Yeah?
it's like, when do you stop? So when you get to this age and you know you're dying again, are you gonna do it again? And then when you get to this age, you're gonna do it again and again.
But do you know what's
and
mad,
it will
yeah?
make people take so many more mad risks in this world, knowing that they can just clone themselves. Do you know what I'm trying to say? A man will go do something death-defying.
But with that though, you can't do it once you're dead.
Yeah, you got to
It
set
has
up
to be all before you're dead.
Yeah, so it's like right now, if someone dies let's say someone dies in a car crash, for example, they can't transfer their conscience and their body, all of that. So he's like a terminally ill patient.
What if he's in a car crash and he's almost dead?
Nah, because it requires time.
Okay.
Even
to do the
requires even
transfer.
like to do like little test stuff.
Exactly,
Like that.
exactly.
I still
that.
think when it's your time, you should just
exactly
go.
that. So
Yeah, I
the
totally agree
the
with
mad thing is,
As sad as it is.
Because it's a copy of you. Innit? It's
the
a copy.
idea,
Because if both bodies were like entities were like standing next to each other,
yeah.
there'd be one original and there'd be one copy. And then for you to say that there's no difference, that's not true, man. Because one is the original and one is just the mere copy. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but what if right now obviously to you, you know that that's a copy,
Yeah.
but to everyone else, they don't know it's a copy.
Same person.
It is you. It's your experience. This clone has got your experiences.
Yeah.
It remembers everything that you've gone through.
Yeah.
So even the way you behave, because it's got all the experiences and everything you've gone through, the clone moves like you too. And the idea behind the movie as well is that when you do the clone, the rest of your friends and family don't know you've done it. You literally get swapped out.
I think taking away like the dean, obviously.
Yeah.
Taking
Taking
away the dean, it would take a lot. It would take a big like major reason in my head for me to want to do that. Like for example, if I know I'm leaving my kid by himself, no mum, no nothing.
Oh yeah.
Then I might do it. Or if I'm, do you know those kind of situations?
That's a good
But if
point.
I'm like, okay, this guy has a lot of family, they got love, they got everything, I might not. There's a high chance I don't, because I'm just like, okay, if it's my time, then it's my time and I need to go in it.
Yeah.
But if it's like maybe I'm leaving someone vulnerable and by themselves and they're too young, I still need to teach them more and whatnot. I might highly
But in
consider
a way
that.
though, even if you got, let's say, okay, say you got a little boy, which he did.
The guy
he
that
did.
did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Like, even obviously you leave the boy with, you know, your wife's there and, you know, your wife's going to look after your child, obviously.
Yeah.
But there's certain things that only you can teach your son or your daughter.
Yeah.
And vice versa. There's only certain things a mother can teach the son
Yeah,
and daughter,
yeah.
yeah? So wouldn't you want them to grow up with you there so that you could guide them through?
I don't think
through
that's
life.
that deep. Like
Yeah.
having a kid with a single mom, I don't think it's that. Like I
No,
don't think.
I'm not saying single mom.
No,
I'm saying
I
like
know, but
from
I
your
can't because I'm not there to teach them certain things.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I still think regardless they'll be fine in it. I'm
They
talking
will.
about if they're alone. Like if I'm already a single pops, and I gotta leave you on your own,
So you
then
do
I'd-
it in that case.
I'd probably do it then.
But would you do it in that case as well?
Nah, because where does it end? Like
That's
you
the
could
only
keep
thing I'm
it-
thinking of.
like,
Yeah,
you could keep on like, you know,
Yeah,
running,
yeah.
running it
It's
back,
a new
running it back.
life, innit? It's a new
It's a
way
bit
of
crazy,
living,
man.
I
Nah,
guess,
but
innit?
nah, it doesn't make sense. Like human beings weren't meant to live forever. You know what I'm saying? Like all good
That's the
things
thing, that's
must
the
come to an
thing.
end,
That's the
including
thing.
life.
Yeah,
You
fair
know
But
what I'm
my
saying?
heart, like if I see my kid by themselves, they're like 8 years old.
Of course.
My heart might not like
Yeah.
allow me to.
How about
you know
this?
what
Yeah,
I'm
how about
saying?
this? How about this? There's so many people that have obviously two parents, loving, you know what I mean, loving,
Yeah.
relationship, you know what I mean, and live wonderful normal lives. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's great. Then there's people on the other hand who don't have any parents,
Yeah.
who live either really horrible life, stuff like that,
Yeah.
and go down horrible paths.
Yeah.
But at the same time, those experiences can make them like a really great human being.
No, that's
learn more
facts.
about themselves.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's so many stories of like people that have no parents. Who
Yeah.
end up
Of
living,
course.
you know what I mean?
You don't
Yeah.
think about that though. That's the
Of
thing,
course.
innit?
Yeah,
Of
you
course.
always think the worst.
Yeah,
innit?
exactly.
But that everyone has their own journey,
Yeah.
and that may be your journey. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, I agree.
You know what I mean? And you have to go down that path fully.
Fair
You know what I
enough.
mean?
Fair
So,
enough.
But it's definitely, I'll definitely watch
Yeah,
that film.
it's a
Definitely
very
watch it.
it's a great movie.
I like Mahershala Ali as well. He's a dope actor, man.
Great
Yeah.
actor, man.
What's your fourth, bro?
My fourth.
Let's kind of go through these a bit quickish, guys.
Yeah, no?
Yeah.
My
Press for time, guys.
my
Sorry.
fourth one, you man are gonna probably violate me for my fourth one. My fourth. Oh no,
The
it's
movie connoisseur, you know. What
it's
is
a
it?
movie. Well, it's a couple of. It's a bit techie. It's called I can't get you out of my head.
I thought you said I can't lie.
I thought
That would have been great. That would have been great.
Damn.
Listen, I
I
can't
wish.
get you out, man. Man's watching Kylie Minogue.
Can't get you out of my head.
Come on.
I knew you guys would do this. I knew it.
it.
You know what? When I was writing this in my list, I was thinking These guys might do the kind of Minogue thing. I'm thinking. They wouldn't, man. These guys.
Sounds like a love story, though.
No. So basically, it's a 6-hour film.
No,
give me a chance.
Listen, you might as well run through this as fast as you can, Habibi.
Listen, give me a chance. Give me a chance.
No, but where?
Listen.
How do you sit through a 6?
How many parts did you watch that in?
The BBC, it's on iPlayer now. They broke it down into 6 parts, so you can watch it in.
It's basically a mini series.
It's a mini.
It's a mini
But
series.
it's not. It was released as a movie though.
Is it?
You know what I mean?
Okay.
The director intended it to be a whole
You start the
film.
movie at 1 o'clock. You finish at 7 p.m. Is that what I'm hearing?
I was doing a little shift, bro.
Come on, man. That's not a movie.
It is a movie, man.
Is this a foreign movie?
No, it's a kind of like it's a documentary.
By who? Americans?
No.
By who?
About a British man.
Okay.
About British people?
No, it's about the world. It's
Why
about.
are you trying to let him finish?
It's about the 20th century and the 21st century.
Nah, because I wanted this.
He's trying to cut you
Because
off.
I wanted this someone. I don't know who.
Was it who? British?
Yeah.
What?
I'm waiting to diss someone. Who made this 6-hour
So
movie,
basically,
bro?
it's a movie about how we got to this point. In
Fake
regards to,
ass
you know what I mean?
David Attenborough, bro.
He's pissed.
It's about like how we got to this point as a human race, in regards to kind of technology, politics, you know what I'm saying, race and stuff like that, and how we got to where we are now. And it was a really, really good kind of movie, bro. It's really, it's another rewarding one where you learn so much about what's happened in the past and how it
after
informs
6 hours,
and how it informs the future. What's happened in the past and how it informs the future and stuff like that. And you learn about so much stuff. Like you learn about kind of British decency and stuff like that, and how kind of like racism was like so bad in this country, and how that wasn't really documented in it that well in this country and stuff like that. They talk about obviously communism and how China and how they kind of like how their communism developed and stuff like that. And it's really interesting. Go on.
Do you know what I'm thinking when I see this?
Yeah.
Someone's just rolling the TV into class.
Oh, what a
I don't know
memory,
why. That's
man.
what I'm thinking of.
When the teacher used to roll the TV in a class,
Come on, man.
I just knew it was kicking
Come
off.
on, man.
I just knew it, bro. And then they turned down the lights. It was like a mini cinema, fam, in the classroom.
I have a word.
But let me ask you, yeah. You go online. You're looking for a movie to watch. You see this movie is 6 hours long. What makes you say, good idea?
Let me 25
let
grand,
me click it.
25 grand with your family or 50 mil, but you have to watch this movie first.
I ain't giving you 25 grand. 6 hours, bro.
But you don't have to watch it all at once. You know what I mean? You break it down into six parts.
I'll be real with you, Hashi. I'm gonna tell you now. Yeah. That's one I ain't gonna watch.
I ain't watching it, man. It's a for me, man.
It's an X straight away.
It's a no for me, dog.
Listen.
Just the hours. That's it.
Yeah.
It sounds interesting, but
yeah, man, it's mad. I'm trust you'll get stuck in it, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched 3 hours in one sitting. Do you know what I mean?
Well, if it's broken in parts, maybe I can do it. But it's not on the top of my list right now. But anyway,
it was so interesting. It's one of those ones where it even had like a good soundtrack as well, man. It was mad. It was really, really good.
He's trying to
convince
us.
I'm glad you liked
it. The score was mad. It was really, really good.
You can't sell ice to me, though.
You can't sell, bro.
Ice to me.
It's like selling water to a fish. I don't know what I mean by that, bro. I just dashed that out.
Listen.
He's an edit.
Hey, edit that out.
You guys, it's on iPlayer. Give it a chance, man. Give it a chance.
All right. Let's move to the next one, man.
You jump on the next one.
Come on, you got to throw something in there.
What do you mean?
Throw something in there? Okay, I will say there's a movie. I don't know why I'm thinking about it a lot. Yeah, I did want to watch, but I didn't get to watch. Yeah. I think you watched it. Nobody.
Yes.
With the Better Call Saul guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't watch it, but I really liked the trailer.
That was a fun movie,
and the
man.
concept of it.
Let me tell you something about my boy.
Oh shit.
He only watches trailers.
That's not true.
He just said it again.
No.
My boy here don't watch movies. He watch trailers.
I explicitly.
He's the kind to go to the cinema.
Just watch trailers.
Watch trailers and then dip. That trailer was hard.
Snacks done before the movie starts.
Hey, the lights ain't even been turned off in the cinema yet. He's watching the trailers.
Nah. This year I said I've hardly watched anything. I just watched a lot of like comedies and rom-coms and things like that in it. But that looked good to me, man.
Wait,
I just ain't seen it.
I just deep
relax, man. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this every time.
Listen, but I asked you to put something in the list. Instead of putting something in the list, you're putting something that You
I
saw
can't-
the trailer
I
of it and
can't-
thought, oh, that looked good.
No, but
That
a lot of them.
that might be on a list.
No, but a lot of the movies I watched went from 2021 though.
Mo.
They're movies that.
All right, so this is obviously your pick is Nobody. Tell us about it.
So in the 2-minute trailer that I saw. Do you know what?
Hey, that's
you know what
awful.
else?
That's
No, no.
stinker.
Do you know what
Are
else?
you picking a trailer?
That is mad. You're better than that, Mo.
Hey,
Man.
my
You're
boy.
better than that.
Hey, my
The
boy,
key
you're
would have.
better
He's
than
got.
that.
He's got some. I know your Jordans are cold, but
That's what I was
that was-
saying.
These aren't Jordans, man. God. They are, but still.
they are.
God.
I don't want to put Marvel movies on the list, man. I'll be honest.
Listen,
with
man.
At least
Sorry,
you have
bruv.
integrity,
I'm
Subz.
sorry, bruv. Spider-Man was a good movie.
you. Spider-Man's a good
I'm
movie,
sorry,
but
fam.
like if we're talking movies, yeah,
Is
like,
Spider-Man your number one then, innit? No.
like, all right, listen, all right, this is my problem. This is my problem.
Only
yeah?
21 movie I watched.
This is my problem, yeah. With superhero movies, you know what you're gonna get.
It's generic, yeah.
It's the same thing every time. You get me? You start out, the villain's got a good start, whatever. Problem arises. They're nearly done out here.
The superhero
But then
needs to
in
find
the end,
himself.
somehow, some way,
Yeah.
they get out of it.
In the middle of the movie,
Yeah.
the superhero has to go through some adversity. They got to find themselves, you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
They
second
feel
act,
lost. They feel like, then someone gives them a pep talk.
Boom.
Or
Do you know
they
what
get
I'm trying to say?
inspired. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
trying
Yeah,
to say?
or their girl gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
Something like that, bro.
Then the final fight happens, and you think that the superhero is going to get defeated.
you
But no!
know, somehow, some way,
He wins.
he wins. So the reason why I don't
Do you
want
know
to
what,
put...
though? That's why Infinity War was so good. And Endgame. In a way. Because
Yeah.
those are kind of the only superhero movies that were kind of a bit different. They still had that formula.
Okay, but when you've got that many superheroes or that many star like characters, one of them has to go. But if we look at a movie where there's only like one hero, that one hero is not going.
Yeah, the most.
So
like
it's
or something.
it's understandable, and I understand with Infinity War Endgame, someone's got to go. You have to.
Yeah.
There's no way that everybody stays
But in
alive.
Spider-Man, he's got so much plot armor. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna get killed
Yeah.
off.
Do you know what I mean?
Stuff like that.
So for me, I don't really want to put.
For being real, you
Hash,
know.
you can go, man. 'cause
I'm so
gonna
glad.
But
think
hold on,
about-
before you go, what was it though? Spider-Man?
It was.
that you
I've
were
got
thinking
Spider-Man
about?
and Shang-Chi in it.
Yeah, we
Those
ain't
are the
really watched many,
only
innit?
other two, yeah, that I've seen.
This is basically Hashi's episode.
Yeah,
Go on, Hashi.
basically,
Hash, go for
innit?
the next
Number
one.
3?
God damn, number 3. You know what I mean? Let me pull it up, bro. You know what I mean? Because you, man, I'm just so disappointed, bro. Because, like, you had another week.
Run through,
Run
bro.
through.
Because we got some more
Hash
to go
about
to.
to give us a 12-hour movie.
12
Last
hours.
thing
You
Hey.
thought 6 was bad.
Trying to make this a 6-hour
Yeah.
podcast. Let's go.
Let me give you 12. You split it across a month.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. Now, my next one is a movie called The Card Counter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you haven't. I'm guarantee you, man. Have never
Can I
heard
just
of
say I respect you? I tell you why.
it. Yeah, go on.
2 of these movies you've mentioned,
Yeah,
they ain't really been out there. They're not come across my radar. Like, you know when Spider-Man comes out, it's everywhere.
yeah,
Every advert, everything you get is Spider-Man.
yeah.
The movies you watch, bro, I rate it because you dig deep to find them.
To be fair,
and you
though,
give
if
it a
you
chance.
watch, if you watch like a lot of like these guys who do like movie videos and stuff like that, reviewing movies that talk about movies. Like I've heard about these movies, innit? Not
Yeah.
Card Counter, but like these other ones and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I know.
But they're not your like
He actually
popular
goes to
movie.
the. Yeah, they're not. They're not.
like,
they're not. No,
not
they're not
popular,
box
but
office.
They're not box office.
they're not
That's
box
it.
office,
Yeah,
yeah.
you give it a chance.
No,
I rate
you
that,
might
man.
not saying they are box office because they are in cinemas. You're saying they're not
No,
like,
box office. Box
popcorn
office.
movies.
They're
You know
movies.
what I mean? Like,
they're,
like those kind of like the big ticket. You know what I mean? Like number
Yeah,
one
like they're
things.
not doing worldwide
they're
tours.
movies.
and-
They're not doing major
box
the
mad
office
premieres. Yeah, they're not
movies,
doing
but,
that. Yeah.
but when you go to Odeon, it's at the bottom of the list with the Bollywood
There you.
movies.
Hey, yo,
That's where it's at.
yo.
And no disrespect to the Bollywood movies because they're bringing in mad peas, bro.
Yeah.
But in the UK, their movies tend to be at the bottom of the list. Sometimes you don't make it to the bottom.
Hey, listen.
You know what I'm trying to say? So,
Hey, guys, I just want to say, Subz said that, not me.
nah, there's
You know
no
what I mean?
disrespect. Let me tell you
Hey.
something, yeah. Bollywood and Nollywood, yeah, they're doing numbers globally, bro.
No,
It's
apparently-
ridiculous.
Hollywood is amazing, bro.
It's mental, bro. So I will never disrespect them movies there, bro.
Bro, them
But I'm just saying, in the UK, they're not gonna put a Bollywood or a Nollywood movie at the top of the list.
Yeah.
You're gonna get your Marvel movies at the top. You might get your James Bonds, your Mission Impossible,
Yeah.
whatever's popular in the West, basically.
Bro,
Yeah.
them Bollywood actors out there, They are the superstars like crazy.
Do you know
Yeah,
what I
they
love,
have
bro?
like
Crazy.
25 million.
Bro,
Instagram
I
followers
love
and
their
stuff like that.
filming style, man.
It's
You'll
crazy.
see like there's a love scene where it reminds me of like the 90s, bro. 90s music video, bro. Like where you see a guy and a girl, it's raining, the man's hair's dripping, and the camera just zooms in on his face, and you just got a drop coming from his fringe, one of the hairs, bro, and it's just
All of the
Bro,
hairs,
the-
the hair's curled.
the hair's curled, but then there's a
yeah.
drop coming off the curl, bro,
Yeah.
and the girl's just looking at him mesmerized. These man know how to film a
Bro,
film.
I remember when I was young,
Very.
fam, we left the cinema. We finished the movie. We just sneaked into another one,
Yeah,
and it was a Bollywood movie. There was like 2 people in there. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
yeah.
But that was when I was like first introduced to it.
But
like,
it depends
oh,
what cinema you go to, though, because with certain Bollywood films, when it drops, bro, the cinema's ram-packed,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
If people could sit on the floor, they would sit on the floor, bro.
All right, let me talk about Card Counter. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Sorry about that.
So Card Counter is
This guy's the tangent king, innit?
he's a tangent king. Tangent king, bro.
Go ahead.
Card Counter is a movie with Oscar Isaac. You know him, innit? He's
Yeah.
gonna be the new
New Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Basically, he is a gambler, a card player. He goes from casino to casino. He only bets very small. It's not really like an actual like a gambling film. It's more a film about kind of like loss, about trauma, about PTSD, because he was a former soldier, and he was actually one of the guys who used to torture people in Abu Ghraib in the Iraq War and stuff like that. And obviously, it's him coming to terms with that. You know what I mean? All the bad stuff he did. He did prison time for it. He comes out of prison. He just plays cards. He's a blackjack king. You know what I mean?
Why'd you like it?
Because the very start of the film is a Paul Schrader film. Paul Schrader's a guy who made like a movie, First Reformed, and also the guy who wrote Taxi Driver. You probably know Taxi Driver, innit?
Raw.
And he's made a lot of films with Scorsese, and Scorsese produces film as well.
Okay. How old is he when he wrote that, bro?
What?
Taxi Driver.
Oh, young man. He's old now. He's nearly 80.
That's
He's
what
still
I'm thinking.
making
Okay,
movies.
yeah,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah.
It's mad. Like, he's that old and he's making these mad movies, innit? This movie's got Tiffany Haddish in it, and she plays someone who has like a stable of card players, and she wants to recruit Oscar Isaac's character into her stable, innit? So
And this ain't a comedy.
This ain't a comedy. This is a serious film.
Because I kind of got sick of her, so I might watch this to see how
Yeah.
she is in this.
She's good in this. She's good in this. It's a nice little subtle performance from
Yeah.
her. She's done well.
She got a bit too much for me at one point, man.
No, she's like I was saying in last week's episode. She said yes to everything, man.
Everything,
She was in
yeah.
She was
everything.
flooding the market, man.
She was flooding the market.
She was
She was
moving like Future on that
you know what I mean,
mixtape
everything,
run,
you know,
fam.
exactly, bro.
She was just dropping a mixtape every flipping month, bro.
It got too much in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it got to a point where like she barely does comedy anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of mad, bro.
Yeah.
Like what got her to the dance, she's not even doing. You know what I mean? It's kind of mad. But she did a really great performance from her in this movie, and basically, he goes on like you know the tour in it for poker, the kind of the world tour.
Those tournaments and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So he does that. He gets like really far and stuff like that, and he's just trying to help this kid, who I think it's Ty Sheridan. He was the guy who was in Ready Player One.
Yeah, I know Tasha.
And he's basically he knows him in it. You know what I mean? He knows what he calls Oscar Isaac's
The
character.
whole movie, bro.
Because bro,
Start to
it's
finish.
kind of mad, bro. Because his dad and him used to torture.
What number is
people-
this?
This is my number 3.
So you do recommend it for sure, yeah?
Oh, 100%.
He's kind of sold it to
You're
me.
moving like my missus, bruv, yeah? Shout you out. Let me tell you something about her, yeah?
Shout
There
you
was
out
one
still.
time. There was one time, yeah, where she goes, I watched this sick movie. I was like, tell me about it. I kid you not, and I swear to you, she can vouch for this as well. I sat on the phone for an hour and 25 minutes. She described everything in the movie. She said to me, it was about a policeman. He lost his son. He went to the police station. He walked up 5 steps. He walked through. He was in a queue.
No, she did not do this. No.
When he
she
was
didn't
in
do
a queue, he noticed someone getting a hot chocolate in the machine. Anyways, he spoke to the person.
it. She
went-
told you line for
And
line.
She gave me the director's cut. She gave me, you know, the notes to director's cut, where he says
Yeah.
this person turns his head, looks at a paper.
Kind of sound like she read the screenplay to you,
She
bro.
gave me the screenplay. Yeah, me being me, you get me. I love her and that. I just sat through it. I listened. She tried it on me the other day. I stopped her. I said, no.
Can I say one thing?
We're not gonna do this again.
Bro, can I say one thing? This probably happened before you were married, innit?
Yeah, just before. It was just before, so my page.
Of course, he ain't gonna rock the boat then.
But
you know
now
what I mean?
I was like, babe, listen, you
The
gotta
brother
stop.
was too scared to tell him
Of
to
course.
stop.
I said, listen, I'm gonna run through this again. I need a coffee. yeah, I need a coffee.
That's mad. So yeah, man, that's my.
Yeah,
That's
Hashi's
my
moving like that. Man.
They
That's
know
my
the
number three.
detail, innit?
no, I gave obviously, I don't want to ruin it too much. Obviously, William Dafoe's in it as well.
Oh, Willem, man.
Willem Dafoe. Oh, my bad.
Willem,
my
man.
bad.
It's
My
the
bad.
brother. What?
Jermaine
My
Defoe,
bad.
fam.
Small
Come
mistake.
on, man. Don't mug him. I love that
Who's
guy.
Dafoe?
Willem Dafoe? Remind me, the name is just, it's in my
He's
head.
Green
but-
Goblin.
Oh,
Goblin.
Hash,
That perform-
respect, man.
Yeah.
You gotta respect
What
it.
do
No,
you
I
say?
have to respect.
What was that bar he said in Spider-Man was perfect. He said Norman's on sabbatical. Honey.
No man's on
Sabbatical,
sabbatical.
honey. Ah, that was too sick. But yeah, anyway, alright, cool. Next one. I'm gonna watch that though. But yeah, next one. What you
Don't
say?
look at me, bro. I ain't got a
You ain't
list.
got nothing. Shang-Chi,
Back
no?
Back to Hashi,
Hashi
bro.
got
Go
two.
straight back to
Hashi,
me, yeah.
give us
Number
your
two.
2 and 1, fam.
Okay, guys.
Let me tell you something. This year, end of the year, I'm coming hard, bro.
I'm
bet-
whacking
you
it
man
out.
better
I'll give you a
come
top
hard, man.
20.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Because we'll make this an annual thing, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's your number 2?
So my number 2 is a Steven Soderbergh film. You know what I mean?
Good.
Why are you laughing? Why?
It's just the way you said it.
Why? That's
Go
my
on,
guy.
Yeah. I hear it.
You know what I mean?
I hear it.
It's a thriller film called No Sudden Move. You know what I mean? It's got my guy Don Cheadle as the lead. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Top actor, top guy. You know what I mean? Basically, he's a kind of like he works in the criminal world, stuff like that. You know what I mean? He's just a hired gun. He gets hired for a job. You know what I mean? To basically go babysit, like not kidnap, but like an information exchange, basically.
Yeah.
He does that. Madness happens. There's also a conspiracy about kind of like how cars pollute and stuff like that. Don't want to give too much away, but it is so entertaining. The action is so great. The dialogue is so fantastic. It's also got Benicio del Toro in it.
Question.
It's got one of the best monologues I've heard for the last year. Every movie I watched.
Is it?
It was so, and it's got there's a bit of casting in there, yeah, that wasn't announced. It's not on the poster.
Yeah.
It's a surprise. It's incredible.
Question.
And that is incredible. Outstanding.
How long's the movie?
No, Steven Soderbergh movie, it won't be that long.
Steven Soderbergh films are
It'll
not
be normal.
long, yeah.
It'll be
And
normal.
if you're barren for entry to watching fantastic cinema, yeah,
No,
is
no,
how
no.
long it is, yeah.
Let me clarify.
The nigga ain't gonna watch nothing.
Man, let me
you know what I mean?
clarify.
You might as
No,
well
no.
stick to your
For
reality
you,
TV shows.
your recommendations. That is it's a box I need to tick first.
Wow.
I need to. If Hashi's recommended me a movie,
Yeah.
length is a question I must
Oh,
ask.
I hear that.
That's the first question.
Like 6 hours, man.
You nearly try and make us walk into a 6-hour movie, bro. I gotta be. You know what I'm trying to say,
You
bro?
man, it's in
I gotta
parts.
be
I keep telling you,
careful.
man. You can just easily in parts, man. Just think of it as a TV show if you want to.
So what
you
is
know
it?
I
Something I can catch on Netflix though?
mean? No
Or
sudden
is it,
move. No sudden
a
move.
dodgy.
No
Brethren
sudden
of a
move. Is a
brethren.
HBO thing. So it's on Now TV now.
Okay,
So you'll be able to catch it there.
that's a tough thing, man, because there's so many flipping
Streamers,
subscriptions
innit?
nowadays,
It's ridiculous,
bro.
man.
Man, so many like Now TV, Apple TV, Netflix,
Disney Plus.
Prime, Disney Plus, Discovery Plus. Now is coming out with movies.
All these streams are stopping me from going to my old ways.
By the way,
of
this guy-
finding movies because I'm like, I don't want to go.
I still go to the
revert to
back
that.
alley, fam.
I want to, but I
I
just
still go to
can't,
the
bro.
back alley, bro.
Listen, the
I'm
back
there,
alley.
bro. With the with the coat just like that.
them
I'm
boys,
just-
yeah.
yeah.
You just open the jack. Man.
I'm still linking them, man. fam.
I hear
Look at
that.
them,
I
man.
hear
I'm still going to the barber shop as well, bro.
that. All right.
The one Hash.
There's also a racial component to
Guy,
No
man, this
Sudden Move.
timing
It's
is terrible.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's the number one, bro.
I'm sorry.
Just has to be a big one.
No, this is a big one.
It's
and
a big one.
even you guys would like it as
Go
well,
on.
innit? You know what I mean? The number one film, you man, yeah.
Yeah.
Of last year for me personally, you know what I mean, just my opinion, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Dune.
Who?
Dune,
I haven't
Oh,
seen it,
June.
but it's
That was
on
your
my
number one,
list.
really?
bro.
Did you go IMAX for that?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it was such a great.
What's your
film.
favorite genre, real quick?
Thrillers,
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
thrillers slash drama kind of thing.
Okay.
But this film was so entertaining, a proper blockbuster popcorn film. You know what I mean? That delivered,
I'm surprised.
and it was. Do you know why it delivered? Because it had a story there. You know what I'm
What
saying?
was
It
it
had
about?
a backbone.
Because I remember looking at the trailer thinking I need to watch this, but by the time you lot booked it. I was just like, it's too late, innit?
I just saw pictures of Naya with the drip thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She had like the drip thing on her nose.
Yeah.
It's
So what's it about? If you had to give like
I wouldn't say it's like a coming of age story for like the main actor, but like it's a young boy growing up having to kind of take on responsibility of his father and stuff like that, and that's gonna happen. And
He's a
like
good actor, that guy.
Timothy Chalamet, yeah,
he's a
really
good actor,
man. And it's him kind of obviously worried about that and stuff like that, and him learning to be a man and stuff like that, and what it is to be a man. And then there's a backdrop of the fact that his dad has been asked by the kind of the leader of the galaxy, let's just say, you know what I mean, I don't want to give too much away, to go on a kind of mission, stuff like that, take care of a whole planet and stuff like that, and take care of a certain kind of business of that planet and things like that. And basically, the people that had it before are upset that business has been taken off them because it was so like lucrative for them in terms of like money wise, and they basically kind of like go against the emperor and stuff like that and attack them, and it's just mad, bro. The battle scenes are crazy. The fighting is crazy.
You know what? Yeah,
it's so entertaining.
When I looked at the trailer, though, it gripped me, bro.
That's your kind of movie.
I think I looked at the trailer twice,
by the way,
even, man.
You know what upset me? You know what upset me? You and the WhatsApp group were going crazy about the trailer.
Not me. That's not for me. I was never into it.
You weren't into it?
Nah.
Bro, and then when it come time to book tickets.
No, I don't think so.
Huh?
I didn't rip it, did I?
I don't think so.
Nah.
Yeah.
But when it came time to watching the movie, man.
Yeah.
You guys, cricket's nowhere to be seen. You know what I mean?
And
you missed out. I'm telling you now, you missed out, man. Like
I don't doubt that, though. I don't doubt. I think I definitely missed out on that one, bro.
Oh,
I think I definitely missed out.
Just like the same way you missed out on Tenet as well.
I watched that on the plane, bro, yeah? And I was so pissed that I didn't watch that in the cinema,
That film
man.
did the worst thing. You watched it in the worst way.
I can watch it
screen.
It's a little screen, but that's a movie I can watch again.
Oh, that movie, you have to watch it again.
Yeah.
You have to watch it because we're talking to the man, them like, and they're saying like, I didn't really get it.
Yeah,
I watched it 3 times because like the first time you watch it, you don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
Second time you kind of understand, and the third time you put it all together.
Yeah. No, it's a cold movie, man.
It was a top film.
I rate
and
it, man.
Dune was so good, and it kind of like, it's one of those films that like kind of like satisfies all the quadrants. And it's a popcorn film. It's for the masses. You know what I'm saying? It's got great writing. It's from a director who's made such great films in the past. He's got such a fantastic track record. He made Sicario. You know what I'm saying?
Sicario,
like Blade Runner,
sick.
2049.
Sicario, man.
Watch the first one. The second one is.
Second one's yeah,
but the first one is.
What was it? Is it in Spanish?
Cold.
No.
It's not Spanish.
Sicario's in English.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For some reason,
it's an
I
American
always
film.
thought it was like a.
Obviously, the name.
It's about
Sicario,
that world and stuff like that.
Some of it is in Mexico, I think.
Yeah.
So maybe you would have thought that, but it's a sick.
Sicario Spanish hitman, innit?
The first one had me, bro. I was like,
so
and the way
especially
Del Toro was acting.
Oh, Benicio.
I'm watching that tonight.
Benicio Del Toro.
I'm watching it tonight.
Sicario's on Netflix as well.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm watching it tonight.
Do the first one though.
Yeah.
Do the first one. The second one is alright. It was Soldado, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, run through your 5 quickly so everyone knows what it is.
So Judas and the Black Messiah.
Number 5. Number 4.
Number 4 is I Can't Get You Out of My Head. Number 3 was The Card Counter. Number 2 was No Sudden Move. And numero uno was Dune.
So if you don't want to watch those movies as per Hashi's recommendation, boom, that was the name of those movies.
We'll put it in the description as well.
Yeah, if
so
you don't
know
want
the
that,
names of the, not the link to the dodgy websites.
Hey yo,
you don't find out how you're gonna find it. Yeah.
Ask me no questions.
I don't know how we run so. Time goes quick, innit?
But hit it up, though.
But real quick, I'm gonna hit you with some one goal goals. Yeah, I was thinking. By the way, I want to say something. Last week we forgot about Snowfall.
Oh,
we forgot about Snowfall, bro. Because this season of Snowfall.
Hey, listen, Moses. If it's too much to ask, bro, chop part of this episode what he just said.
Hell out.
Dash it into the neck. You get me? We're gonna re-upload.
Hey,
Snowfall's my number 1.
I love that season. I really enjoyed that season of Snowfall. Yeah,
you know me,
but
I
you
love
put it in
anything
now,
drug
though?
related.
No, I'm not. He does it.
Anything drug related, and I forgot Narcos. Fuck me, bro.
I don't know if I haven't.
By the way, that's such a good. That's so true about Subz. Anything to do with drugs and criminality,
I love it.
This guy loves it.
Listen, if you put drugs and criminality for Subz in the olden times,
I'll watch it.
That's all Subz.
Yeah.
That's all Subz in the back.
Yeah, 100%.
But I'm sure you're gonna.
So basically, put a couple street niggas in the Coliseum.
But they're trapping in the Coliseum. I'm watching it. No, I'm telling you,
Subz, I forgot. You see that 6-hour film? It had a bit trapping in there.
Do you know what? Yeah, the 6-hour one, I'm watching it, fam. But do you know what? the genre that I don't like the most is like the rom-coms.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
no time for it.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of
create
enjoy
a
them.
rom-com, yeah, where just 1 minute of the whole movie, the guy buys drugs. You got me. I'm watching it.
What is with you, bro?
Yeah. Now, do you know what it is? Yeah, it's crazy, but obviously, like we've grown up in areas where violence and drugs was like.
Do you like Think
was
Like a Man?
rife. Huh?
Do you like Think Like a Man? Because that's a
I
rom-com.
watched it.
That's kind of rom-com, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying I never watch it, but as I was saying, like obviously where we're from, drugs and violence is rife, bro. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
To me, what's interesting is I've grown up in that environment, and just to see how it is in other parts of the world. So in like when I watch Narcos, for example, even though you got violence and drugs, in that world there, drugs is a big thing, but like the violence aspect is more. When you look at the US, for example, it's not as bad as Mexico. It's a different dynamic. I just enjoy shit like that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I loved Snowfall. But sorry, man, go, bro.
Yeah,
Hit
no, I
us
was
up
gonna
with
say we
the-
forgot Snowfall, and that was a big miss because I think the season, if I remember correctly, the season started slow but it ended strong for me. I think.
Yeah,
But,
they always end strong.
yeah,
man.
I missed Snowfall, and another one someone mentioned that I haven't watched, but I do want to watch is Insecure. I've never watched
I ain't
Insecure,
watched the
innit?
latest season, man.
So I need to watch it. innit?
Yeah, I hear only good things about that. I need to
But obviously
check
that one's another one where it's like it's not on Netflix online, so you have to go dushy.
it out. Does she?
But you know,
Make sure your
But anyway.
VPN's on.
yeah, VPN. VPN's on a sponsor us. I know we ain't much, but still.
Hey, let's
Later
go.
on down the line, I'm
You
saying.
never know, bro.
But
Hey,
yeah.
listen. Also, let's give it to the audience as well. Like, you put your top 5 TV and movies.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
see what you're watching.
got
innit?
time to
Give
do
me
it.
some
Yeah, man,
recommendations.
we need
you know
some
what I'm saying?
recommendations, man.
Oh, yeah.
I got two one gotta goes.
Alright,
One
cool.
is actors, one is movies. Yeah. Now, both of them kind of when you put these movies together, they don't really make sense.
Sorry, Mo, before we go on. Subs, think before you talk this time, yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, last
only
week
reason-
you had
yeah.
a stinker, bruv.
But the only
People
reason,
are laughing at the streets were laughing at you, fam.
Yeah.
Bro,
This is
I
good.
got calls because of that, bro.
I can imagine, bruv.
I got calls from left, right, center. Man.
But yeah.
What a stinker. Sorry, man.
These four, yeah, they don't make sense putting them together, but for what they've done, it makes sense on a one gotta
Alright,
go.
cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let me get my phone out. as
So,
well, bro. I need to make
One gotta go. Wesley Snipes,
Uh-huh.
Will Smith,
Uh-huh.
Jamie Foxx,
Uh-huh.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
He's gotta go.
Ice Cube gotta go.
Whoa, that quick.
That quick.
Think about it at least, bro.
All right.
Friday.
Let me give you my thinking behind. Let me give you the thoughts behind it.
Wow.
Yeah? Wesley Snipe. I grew up watching Blade.
Kind of mad, bro.
Blade for me.
Yeah.
That is such a sick memory as a child, bro. Watching that movie, bro.
I don't know how
Yeah.
our guy Mahershala Ali's gonna do it. By the way, he's gonna
Will Smith.
he's gonna do the new one, isn't it?
Will Smith. Come on, man.
Come on,
It
yeah.
speaks for itself. I don't want to say it. Jamie Foxx. Now the reason why Jamie Foxx got to stay for me, yeah.
He's versatile.
Jamie
man.
Foxx is the sickest.
He's versatile, bro.
literally taking on a character. What do you call them? Biopics?
Yeah.
Biopics, yeah.
He's the sickest at biopics, bro. He's the kind that he studies whoever he's acting as. But not just that, bro. It's their little twitches. It's their tendencies. The way they speak. The way they... It's not lazy, bro. The guy really, really breaks it down.
You know
and
he's gonna be
studies
Mike
it.
Tyson. You know that.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. And
He's doing Mike Tyson.
the
did-
thing is, bruv, like Jamie Foxx,
He also does the comedy, the singing,
the
all of
comedy,
that,
the singing, yeah,
Yeah.
like he's just so talented, man. So for me, Ice Cube, the reason why I take him out, I love Friday and I love all the Fridays.
Mm.
Barbershop is one of my favorite. Like, look, when I said barbershop, you lot, yeah, I don't know if you lot saw it. I saw a little glimmer in his eyes. He's waiting for me to fuck up. Yeah, he's waiting to say that was an Ice Cube. Nah, but barbershop, yeah. Barbershop.
What about the Fridays? You said what about the
I
Fridays?
love all the Fridays.
Okay.
And I love all the barbershops as well.
Okay.
Barbershop is not the best movie ever, but I just love it.
No, it's a fun movie
It's
to
a
just
great
watch.
movie.
Yeah,
It's
just
so-
have it on.
I've seen it like
yeah.
3 times, bro.
Yeah.
But for me, I can't get rid of the other 3. So for me, it's Ice Cube.
Cube's gotta go
You-
for
you don't
you.
tell
You know what?
What
Yo,
you're
yo,
thinking.
Mo.
Bruv,
Mo.
next Friday alone is keeping Cube for me.
Okay, so who you kicking out then?
I
Mo,
might. Yeah, go
He's
on.
talked me into it, bro. I'm getting rid of.
I might.
Do you
He's
know what I
took me
mean?
into it. He's right. Because bro, I can't get rid of Wesley. You might know how much I love Wesley.
You can't get rid of Wesley.
You know,
Yeah, I like New Jack City too much to get rid of Wesley Snipes.
Like I said,
that alone. There you go.
I
bro,
said
bro.
Ice Cube quick, yeah, but it doesn't mean I'm playing down the movies that he's
Yeah,
brought out.
And the value.
I think
yeah.
he's sick, bro. But if
Will Smith, you can't.
You
No, we can't
can't.
do that.
You
You
kind of
can't.
can, man.
What?
You kind
Men
of
in
can.
Black.
Think about it, bro.
Independence Day.
Think about it for a second, yeah.
£7.
Think about
Bad
it. No,
Boys.
let's be real. You man aren't missing those movies. You man are missing the Fresh Princes and those things.
No.
You man aren't missing £7.
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Come
Bad
on, bro.
Boys. Come on, Mo.
Bad
man.
Boys.
Come on, man. Come
No,
on,
Bad
bro.
Boys. Bad Boys for life.
You just want to
man.
argue.
You just want to
You just
argue,
want to
bro.
fight, bruv.
You just want to fight for no reason, man. You know what I mean?
I can't get
All right,
rid of
hold on,
Tell the truth. What about
hold
concussion?
on. All right, Mo.
Fridays.
All right, Mo.
I know.
Pick one to go then.
It's a tough decision,
Pick
bro.
one.
but
Yeah,
it
no,
has to
pick
be, man.
one.
You know what I mean? Because Ice Cube, now I deep it, just the Fridays, man.
Just the Fridays.
No,
Regards
but
to movies.
that's a big thing though, bro. Without Fridays, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't happen, man.
I know, but it's
Chris
not
Tucker doesn't become Chris Tucker without Fridays.
Oh, you mean Chris Rock, you mean?
Chris Rock.
He doesn't become. Mike Epps is maybe not as. Do you know what I'm trying to
you're
say?
right.
Without
Michael
it's
Black
not your
said-
beauty,
No, I
it's
know.
your beauty.
No, I know, but all right, look. You're arguing this now, yeah.
Oh my god.
Who is going for you then? If you had to pick one,
Yeah, who's going?
because you're arguing
Okay,
at all
I'm thinking.
four.
This is what I'm thinking. This is my thinking. What am I? Jamie Foxx is very talented, extremely talented, so versatile, maybe more versatile than all of these guys, yeah. But what am I missing from him? If he's got to go, let's be real. Let's break it down for a second. What are you missing from Jamie Foxx like that? He's got great movies, Collateral, Law-Abiding Citizens.
I didn't even think about Collateral.
Yeah,
Oh
Collateral
days,
is good. I
bro.
ain't gonna lie.
That's so good. Oh,
Shit! As soon as I said that.
there you go, bro. There you go. Collateral.
Okay, Cube.
I ain't
Law
seen,
Abiding
you know
Citizens.
what, I ain't seen Ali.
Cube might have to go.
There you go.
Cube might have to go.
Cube got
Fuck! In the car when I was doing this, I was so sure.
The
Jamie
thing
Foxx
is,
was good.
Will and Wesley.
Yeah,
they're
Will and Wesley
safe.
stay for me. Yeah,
It's out of Jamie Foxx and Ice Cube, innit? But
Yeah, I would say.
I've contradicted
yeah.
myself so much in this conversation, but who cares? Alright, cool. Cube goes for all of us. Fuck it.
Alright.
I mean, you've convinced me. You've convinced me. Shit.
let us know, by the way, who
you
goes
think,
for
yeah,
you
let us
as
know what
well.
you think
Yeah,
as well,
Let
man.
us know who's going.
I feel bad for my boy Cube,
Listen,
though,
if
man.
If anyone in the comments puts in Will Smith, I'm gonna have to roast him, man.
Nah,
You know?
bro, I'm searching your IP address and we're linking.
Yeah, it's gonna be on site, innit?
Do you know what? Now that he might get rid of this offer. Alright, cool. Okay, now I know what you might do. Maybe. Now this is for movies, yeah. Last one gotta go, then we can dip. For movies, I did 2 crime movies and 2 comedies in one category. Yeah?
Okay,
for
cool.
the 2 goes. So, Paid in Full,
Mm.
New Jack City.
Mm.
Have you seen New Jack City? The Wesley
Yeah.
Snipes one? Yeah, okay. Coming to America and Friday.
Oh.
You guys, I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble for this.
Oh Lord,
I
mercy.
know which one I'm gonna. It's gonna go for me.
Which one's gotta go? He's gonna say Friday.
No, Coming to America.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Mm.
Coming to America is a great film.
There's 2.
But listen, Coming to America is a great film. But like, I rewatched that before I watched the new one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it didn't age well, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, it's really just like a man.
Do you not take your mind out of that though? Like,
What?
do you not try to see if these movies are actually aging well?
No, I rate. Shall I tell you why I rate that? There's a lot of movies when I think back.
I
It
have
might
such
be
a
the
great memory. Of
nostalgia
them.
But I
aspect
don't
of
expect a movie from the
But
early
then I
90s
watch
to
it
age well,
again.
though.
No, bro.
A
There's
lot of
so
movies
many,
age
there's
well,
so,
man.
bro,
There's so
that's the
many
mark of a
movies.
great
No,
film.
I'm just saying I don't expect it. Like, it's like a comedy is a comedy. A man went from Thing to New York. He's busting joke throughout it,
Yeah,
and then he goes back and gets married. Like, what part doesn't age well for you?
like it's just in terms of like, maybe I've seen it done before better. I think.
Is it that you see what it is? Yeah. Obviously, as time goes on, you're right. There's movies similar to it that come out, and there's
Yeah.
people that do it better. It's shot better, all of that. I think what marks a really great movie is a movie that's ahead of its time. That even when you look
Yeah,
at
of
it
course.
20, 30 years down the line,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like, yo, it's still up there.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So,
Great art is meant to stand. It's meant to
Yeah.
stand the test of time.
but it's a tough one, man.
Bruv.
Like, I know for me, the 2 that definitely stay is Paid in Full and Friday.
Yeah.
Those are my 2 that stay.
Friday for me.
I'm not gonna
like,
lie though. Coming to America is almost a perfect comedy until the last 10 minutes, where they're getting married. It's
Yeah.
almost a perfect comedy until that bit there, bro.
But Friday, like you may say I'm contradicting myself, but Friday, it's what made like Chris Tucker, man. Like Chris Tucker,
No, it did,
like,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that was huge for him, and like without that, like he's not in Rush Hour, and obviously Rush Hour. Come on, guys.
But it also, if you look at the like its role or its contribution, like it really put like black
Friday.
sort of led casts
Friday.
kind of movies out there. Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
same,
You know what I
because you
mean?
have to remember, Coming to America was these royal black people,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
higher class,
This
rich,
is from the end.
beyond, you know what I mean?
From the hood.
you know what I mean? And what the comedy came from was him going into the hood, you know what I mean? East
Yeah.
New York, stuff like that. That's what made the comedy, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man, that movie
I mean,
is fun.
It's
But
tough.
When
man.
he's running around saying, "To be loved, to be loved," and it's like, "Fuck you!" He's like, "Yes, fuck you too."
That's a great movie.
Bro, that movie. He's walking around Brooklyn just singing, "To be loved."
Oh, it's a tough one, man.
But listen, Paid in Full, like,
Yeah,
bro,
Paid in Full.
Paid in
how
Full
much I
don't
Paid in
go.
Full.
For me, Paid in Full,
Don't
New Jack
go.
City stay, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of those crime movies stay for me.
And I was telling Mo in the car, like, after you watch, every time you rewatch Paid in Full, you're saying B after every line.
Yeah.
What's good,
Yo,
B?
what's good,
And
B?
Paid in Full is one of the movies, man. Like I can't remember. I can't even.
I think Paid in
Count.
Full changed this guy's life, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
not
even joking.
How
I'm
many
shocked when
times.
people haven't watched it.
I
Yeah.
can't
When
count.
People
how
tell me I
many
haven't watched it, I'm
times.
like, what?
Because the
Yeah.
thing is, for me, obviously, I was late to The Wire. I weren't late. I never watched it like last year
You weren't
But-
watching it when it was live.
when it was
Yeah.
live. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember watching sort of the first season of The Wire.
Yeah.
And falling in love with like Wood Harris, the way he acts, and we mentioned it last week, anyways.
Yeah.
And then I remember going to Paid in Full and seeing him in there, and consistency. Like
Yeah.
he's
Just
just
the way he
he's
talks as
sick.
well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's made for them roles. And then, yeah, for me, I just kept going back, partly because of Wood Harris, but it was just, I think everyone that they casted and Paid in Full complimented each other so well.
I feel like people don't give Cameron enough credit.
they
you
don't
know?
give him enough
They
credit.
No,
just
they
talk
don't.
about how he played a snitch, but how he played a whatever. Yeah, basically. But
Yeah.
the way he acted in that movie, like to depict the prick,
Yeah.
fucking
Like,
cold.
I say
bro.
something, yeah, when you watch a movie and it makes you actually, like, the character's made to be hated,
Yeah.
And you hate him.
and you hate them,
Yeah.
they've done a great job.
Yeah.
They've done a fantastic job, bruv.
That
So
rhymes, man.
for me,
Man,
Paid
yeah.
in Full stays. Friday stays. It might have to be Coming to America, man. For me, I don't say that easily.
Because Friday was so important.
I don't.
bro.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
important
I
to
don't
so
say
many
that
things in life.
lightly, but yeah.
If you get rid of New Jack City as well, you don't get that scene in Martin.
There you go. There you go. That's another thing. By the way, New Jack City, yeah, I swear to you,
New Jack City for me is
it's one of those
underrated.
ones. At any point in that movie,
Yeah.
you can put it on, and you're like, yo, I have to stay.
Yeah, for me it's underrated.
That's
bro.
that's a mark of also another great of like a rewatchable film as well. Yeah.
Wesley Snipes was moving mad. He dumped champagne on the girl, says to cancel that bitch. He was moving
By the way,
crazy.
that's the first time. That's the first time that term was actually introduced.
Cancel that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back
Cancel
then, bro.
Back then, I
Like,
think that was the first time it was introduced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wesley Snipes was cold in that movie,
It's
man.
amazing, you know what I'm
He was so, bruv, the shootout when he drags the little girl in front of him
Well,
to shield himself.
yeah. One gift I have for the audience: if you haven't watched New Jack City,
Watch that.
watch that. Man.
So
Definitely.
let's wrap it up. If you have to pick one, and no debating, you just have to pick one. I'll go and I'll say Coming to America.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, Coming to America.
next Friday is my favorite out of the Friday series, so Friday's gonna go.
Fair. So that's one Friday, two Coming to America's. Audience,
You let us know.
that's a tough one, but
That's
let
a
us
tough
know.
one. Let
man.
us know.
Let us know, man.
Yeah,
That's-
let us know which one was a howler, cause
Yeah.
I don't
So,
know.
Yeah. man,
Ice
but
Cube, man.
We're back next week, man. You get
As
me?
always,
We're
subscribe,
back
guys.
every week.
Subscribe.
Leave
Leave comments.
comment, get involved, man. And if there's any sort of one has to go, like one gotta go, or
Would
if
you
there's a
rather?
would you rather
Well,
that
any
you want us
topics
to
you want us to talk
cover,
about as well.
any topics as well, dash that in the comments, get me, or DM us, and we'll cover that, man. But yeah, appreciate the support, and we're out.
Love.
Yeah.
Cool.